Hello everybody, welcome again to the world of Taya. We left the game last time on the Sea Ghost. You were exploring it, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
sorry guys, just have to get my glasses. I'll have them over there. So you're in the lower deck. We explored the cabin. And you're in the hold now, and it's full of barrels and wraps of cloth, looks like silk, various colours.
So all the barrels contain silk.
Well, I think the silks, this barrels probably contain boots.
I said the hold contains barrels and silks.
Oh, and silk. Sorry. And what's in the barrels?
You're going to open them all.
Well, is there any markings on it? Does it say anything?
Yeah, there's markings on them of the royal crest of Relmar again. That's on quite a few of them.
Yeah. There's all this stolen cargo.
And half of them,
Doesn't seem like
half the barrels seem to contain brandy. The other half seem to contain wine. And there's also a large crate in there as well. 50 bolts of silk.
Go this back to the sheriff.
I believe, weren't we going to go down this hatch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Down here.
well, we need to check these rooms as well. We opened the doors last time, but we didn't actually look inside.
And you've got a better memory than I've got. I thought you were just over here coming in the room.
No, we came in and then they surrendered, and then we opened these doors, and that was the end.
So what do you want to do, guys? You're in the hold with all these barrels, all these silks in the crate.
Open them.
I have a look in here.
Well, let's not spoil the barrels. We can maybe sell these things. Hopefully.
We need to return them. That's what we're being paid to do.
Fling.
Okay.
In that, you can see that cabin occupies half the stern section on this deck, with one bulkhead running along the central line of the ship. There's an enclosed companionway leading up. I'll just show you a bit more because I still haven't figured out this. Oh, not in there yet. Still haven't figured out this dynamic lighting. I need to get my head around that.
Yeah.
On the back of the door is a dark blue cloak. There's a single bunk in here, the bed linen heaped in a pile, and its foot is a brass-bound wooden sea chest with the lid closed. And under the bunk you can see there's a brass box. In the centre of the cabin is a plain wooden table, bolted to the deck once again. On it are two books, one open and propped up against the other. Beside the table is a wooden chair, and a hooded lantern once again hangs from the ceiling. Around the middle, around there somewhere.
Yeah.
It is a hatch in the side, measuring 3 feet on a side.
Okay, I'll check for traps on the brass box.
Yeah, but I'll check on the chest.
can't find anything.
Okay, is it locked?
The chest. No, it's not locked.
Yes.
Open
No,
it.
not the chest, but the brass box.
I thought you said you were checking the chest.
No, the brass box. Fling is checking the chest.
Well, the chest not. You notice it isn't locked, Fling, and it contains garments, boots, trousers, a sort of jacket type thing, woolen jacket for cold weather. Nothing else of value. Putter, you see that the brass
Perfect.
box is locked.
Okay, I'll use my thief's tool to unlock it.
Go on then. Oh yeah, nice one.
Ooh.
See, there's a lot of silver pieces in this box. You estimate about 500.
Okay.
That's everything. I said there was a cloak on the door. Does it look interesting to you? Or is it just...
I forget who has the party treasure.
I wrote it down.
Okay.
The cloak just looks like a cloak. It's nothing outstanding about it. Just a heavy woolen blue cloak. Human sized.
Right. Yeah.
You're not going to check the pockets. I'll be foolish enough to do it then. I inspect the pockets.
No, there's nothing in it. Nothing at all.
Okay. All right. Go to the next door.
Yeah. Do you want to set them?
So I open up the next door. Go in.
In here is a plain wooden table with a pewter flagon and a pewter mug. Beside the table, once again, is a wooden chair, and a hooded lantern hangs above the ceiling, right where Putter stood. Also hanging from the ceiling, at the aft end of the cabin, is a large cage that holds a parrot, apparently asleep. There's an unoccupied hammock in here, and there seems to be a brass-bound wooden sea chest as well.
Okay. Check for traps.
Go on, give us a roll then. No, you can't find anything.
Okay. Attempt to open it. Is it locked?
No, it's unlocked. It's got lots of grubby garments in here. A pair of boots, some trousers again, all in like filthy condition. They don't look like they've been washed for like forever, if ever. And rummaging through them, you find an iron box.
Okay. Check for traps on that one.
Go on. No, you're pretty sure it doesn't have any traps on it.
Okay. I'm
The
going to
box is
assume
quite.
it's locked.
This
so
is
I'm
quite a
gonna
large
unlock
box. No, you don't manage to open it. It's quite a large box, about
Okay.
7 feet long. Maybe 2 feet wide.
Okay, does someone else want to try opening it? Well, I can try more than once, can't I?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, you open it. Yeah, you can. I'm thinking about changing that rule though, because I really don't like it. It's like
Yeah,
there's
I'll
no
try the
chance of
rules.
failure ever
Actually.
doing anything. You know, right? I'm going to take 3 hours doing
Takes
this
time.
task. I succeeded. What you know?
Yeah. Well, if
See-
they roll low enough, you can say he breaks the lock.
I mean, If you spend 3 hours trying to open a box, what capable person cannot open a box given 3 hours?
Me. If you saw me repairing the,
But
if you saw me repairing the mower before, me. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to change it now. I'm just saying it doesn't sit well with me. That's all. But you open it, no problem there, Putter.
Okay.
Once again, you see there's a large sort of half a sack in here. Seems to be full of coins. Looking in, once again, silver pieces. You estimate this to be about 200 though. Also in here is a bronze-headed spear and a bronze dagger, and what seems to be the remains of some sort of elaborate crossbow. It's got carvings of fish on it, crabs, urchins, starfish, decorated with all sorts of sea creatures.
Does it look similar to the stuff on Zephyr's armor?
Similar, but not the same.
Could I? Yeah, try and figure out what they are, where they're from.
You can try. I must point out that you've never seen anything like this before, or heard about it even. No, nothing in your experience has ever you've never come across anything like this or heard about it.
Mm.
I'll try also.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think.
No, you haven't either.
Yes, I don't recognise them. They're odd, certainly.
I should say, it wouldn't matter how high you rolled. No one has
Yeah.
experience of these whatsoever. Doesn't matter how long you study them for.
Yeah.
Study them for 3 hours.
Well,
Shall we detect magic on it, at least?
yes. I think 10 minutes if you could do it in a bit,
Yeah.
or we could do it now.
Well, we'll take the 10 minutes to prepare it. I mean, we'll watch the guards or the.
I'm not sure
Oh,
if
it's still cast.
I'm going to say you had it active before, but tying up the guards and examining everything, it's probably been a little bit more than 10 minutes, I'd have said, Fling.
Yeah. So I'll spend 10 minutes ritual casting it.
No, they're not magical.
Maybe also go look at those.
Mm.
Also, maybe look at those books, or maybe you'd see through
Sorry
the.
guys, I need to open that up a
Yeah,
bit, don't
Wall.
you?
let's see.
Where are we?
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Yeah, it's through there, I think.
And where can we keep the prisoners?
You can keep him here. Keep him there. That's the
Yeah, the hammocks.
room. Oh.
That seems to be, that seems to be the general crew quarters.
We can leave them tied up in here's fine. Don't think we need to.
Are you alright,
Maybe
Carney
we
and
need to
Ryan?
check
Do you want to do anything? Guys?
Let's get out of this ship. Let's go downstairs to the basement so we can get out of the ship. We head
Carney,
down to the lower deck.
Carney, did you want to do anything?
I just want to head down to the lower deck and check out the rest of the ship.
Wait, we took that whatever the weird thing was, right?
Yeah.
The dagger and the spear.
It's like a spear and a strange crossbow.
I suppose
Right.
I'm just gonna ritually cast detect magic and check the whole ship. I mean, I don't know if you want to play that out in real time or not.
Well, I think we already checked everything upstairs. I did it anyway. For magic. And mine's still going, so.
I don't think you detect any more magic other than what you've detected already. If anything. Did you detect something already?
Oh no, I don't think
So
we found
long.
anything magic yet.
No. We did. It was mild
Unless we
magic
found-
from a book, wasn't there? That was.
Yeah, we found the spell book and scroll, I think. I haven't had a chance to look at yet.
So just So where are you going, guys? How to get?
We're going down
Yeah.
one more level.
Yeah, we'll go down there through the hatch.
You'll have to open that hatch to do that.
Okay, is it locked? Is there a lock on it?
No.
Aren't there these stairs right here?
There you go
Do
up.
these not go down the down into the...
There they up to the hatch up there.
I think these ones go up.
Yeah, those come up and then just down through the hatch.
What is my character standing on? Is those steps or what is that? Shelves?
Stairs going up.
Those are stairs going up.
Okay. All right, so we'll work together and lift up the hatch.
That's fine. Lift it up.
Oh, didn't that work? Can you see the map below us, guys?
Oh yeah, I see it.
From the hatchway you can see a little of what lies in the gloom below. This area seems to stretch the full width of the ship, and for all you can see the full length, for no bulkheads are in view.
Jump in.
Okay, I tie a rope to the mast and I go down the rope.
I
Okay?
mean, how far is this?
It's just a few feet. It's the bilge of the
Okay, while he's
ship.
doing it, I'm just gonna jump in. While he's
What must-
tying up his rope, I'll jump in first.
Nice one. What seems to be the bottom of the ship is covered in a thick layer of wet sand, on top of which seems to be an inch or so of green, greasy water. You can hear a scuttling noises all around you, and in what little light you can see some just ordinary rats.
Okay, and there's nothing else down here. Zach?
You can see something shiny, something gold and shiny around there.
So I kick it with my feet or foot.
Just seems to be a gold coin. But when you kick
Okay.
it, oh, can I just move you a sec? Yeah, toggle there. Could I move you a sec? When you boot it with your foot putter, you see two huge swarms of rot grubs. You've met these before. Come streaming out from the garbage underneath from where you landed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, guys?
Well, roll initiative.
You attack the rock grubs. I suppose I'm not going to eat them.
And I say, rock grubs, scream upstairs.
More rock grubs.
Yeah.
Everything is so bloody slow. There we go.
Can we roll initiative, or do you want us to wait?
Just give me one moment. Everything is just... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so bloody slow at all this stuff. Yeah, roll initiative, guys. Sorry. There we go.
No worries. What a terrible roll.
Ryan, are you rolling initiative?
Already did.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's a
Skolznick, you're up. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
Where are the Roth grubs compared to where I am?
Well, you're on the deck above.
Okay, I'll run down to the deck below me to attack the rock grubs.
Yeah, it's only like... They're within like 10, 15 feet of where you stood there.
Okay, and they're not on a map. They're
yeah.
They're
The one.
Scroll down,
they're down
lower
below.
corner. Yeah.
Okay. So where am I coming out? I don't know. Where should I
Uh,
place myself?
Yeah, out there. So
Coming down the stairs, I'd say
Yeah,
you're
placing
more out
myself.
in this sort of area.
Here. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I am going to see. Do I have anything that I can do here?
You might want to flank them if you can.
Yeah, I'll go here. So at least that's giving someone flank, and then I will cast a spell. They face rock grubs? What do I know about rock grubs?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, I'm just going to cast the spell, bless, on the three of us.
Okay.
So what does that do?
Gives you an extra D4 to every saving throw and attack roll,
Oh, nice.
and that's my turn.
Cepheus, what do you want to do? What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, I don't have that many things I actually do. I'm gonna slash at one of them with my sword.
That's a hit.
The
Which one are you slashing at? Which? There's two like swarms of them,
also
roughly.
should that.
The one in front of you.
This one here, yeah, and also should do it should do 8 slashing and 1 psychic damage. I don't know how resilient these are. Is it still alive?
Yeah. There's quite a lot of them.
Oh, no.
That's a hit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. It's only gonna do 7 slashing. It should not be doing the psychic on this one.
Oh, wait a sec.
Or another 7 damage.
Still there. You've killed about a third of them, I would say, with your slashing through them with your attacks.
Then I believe that's going to be my turn.
It's their go. One's all over putter. The other one's over Cepheus. Does an 11 hit you, Cepheus?
No.
You seem to be having a bit of trouble attacking you through the water, even though it's not that deep. Still, they're just like floating around putter, not really doing any damage whatsoever. Fling, what you doing?
I can see him from up here, right? I don't need to go down there.
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah.
Right, I'll... A scorching ray.
On which one?
Miss the one Cepheus was already attacked. First one misses, I assume. It's a 9 miss.
Or is it an attack roll? Sorry. No, that hits.
Yeah, 9.
Would you believe that hits?
For 7, so the one's on the bottom.
Doesn't Scorching Ray do 3 of those?
Let's see. Oh dear, there's an 8 hit.
How do you get 2 attacks?
Scorching ray is 3 rays. You shoot 3 rays.
Oh right, yeah. Would you believe it? An 8 hits.
Jeez.
I suppose because they're such a big target.
Yeah. Oh no, I doubt they're trying to dodge either.
You killed about 2/3 of them now, and there's just about a third left than what there was. That definitely hits.
The 5.
There's still a few left. Not many though, but still a few. Putter, what are you doing?
I'm going to, of course, attack the guy in front of me.
Go on, do it.
19.
That's a
Same
hit.
hits. And does 12 damage.
Still there. You doing anything else?
Nope.
Skulls in it. What do you want to do this go?
I'm going to try and attack. So we don't have anyone flanking.
Well, this one right here, you're flanking the putter.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attack that one with my. I'm gonna attack it with a warhammer, so that's with advantage.
Yeah.
Ouch! 14.
Definite hit.
So I did one-handed. So that is 8 damage.
With a warhammer.
The warhammer, yeah.
As you smash into them, you see that did a considerable amount of damage. It seems your hammer seems to be doing more damage than Putter's sword or Cepheus's sword.
Okay, I don't have any second level slots left. Let me just double check here. Features, I can get back a spell. Spell casting. Oh, don't tell me I haven't enabled it. Alright, that's my turn.
Cepheus, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna move here because I realized I could have been flanking this one attacking it last turn, and I'm gonna slash at it
Oh,
Nice.
and crit.
Alright. That's 5 psychic damage and
19 damage. Yeah, 5 psychic and 14 slashing.
just You sway through the last of them.
Alright, so this one's dead.
Pardon? Yeah,
The lower one here is dead.
yeah. There doesn't seem to be any more of that
Okay.
swarm left. Oh, cancel that. Just put a note on it.
I still don't want to stand in their, pile of dead rock grubs, so I'm going to move around here. I'm going to assume the 26 hits, and that's going to be 14 damage for which is psychic. Okay, 12 damage. I can do math. It's 4 psychic, 8 slashing.
Yeah. There's just a few grubs left, but it's their go. Just looks like they're going to attack you, Cepheus. I take it a 9 misses you. I think your arm class is 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
They miss you. Fling, it's your go. What are you doing?
Just firebolt them.
Go on. That's a definite hit.
For 6 fire damage.
Everybody sees from above, the deck above, a streak of fire coming and just frazzle the last of the rock grubs. And they smell awful when they're burning.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so add the 1 gold piece to the party treasure. We're rich.
You're actually picking that up. Ugh.
Money's money. Okay, and I shimmy up the rope.
Okay.
What was that?
It's a rat.
A rat, I think.
The bilge is full of rats.
Well, that was useful.
Just a normal, everyday rat.
Yeah.
We've got one of those games
I
again.
think we'll use prestidigitation to get the knock off your boots.
Okay.
Last
Okay,
shift
that-
now.
I need to take a long rest. Well, a short rest also would help, but ideally a long rest.
Well, I think we're out of danger now. You just sail back into town and go to the inn.
How are you going to sail back?
I don't think we should kidnap a boat full of prisoners.
Oh, we can turn them into the law.
Yeah, I
We
think
have
we
to
just.
do that first. So
I think we should sail back before we rest. Yeah.
Well, give me. I'm gonna take a short rest then. Give me an hour, and then I'll sail back.
we need you to sail. No,
Yeah,
there's no
just
time.
give me an hour's rest, and then I'll get some hit points back. Because
I'm gonna.
How many
If you're
points
gonna
do you
take a
have?
short rest, I'm gonna get back a spell slot with my Channel Divinity.
I'm less than half.
I could just give you some berries. If you want to just do that first, then we can sail back faster.
Okay. Well, how many hit points does the berries give me?
I'm gonna reach my bag and pull out some trail mix and hand it to Butter. 10 hit points
10 hit points. That's perfect.
total.
Okay. All right, so I go up above and
So for that,
check the mass.
so for that hour, you're all resting. Where were you resting, and what were you doing with the crew members?
No, we
You're
decided
not-
not to rest.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we didn't rest. I got berries instead.
Yeah.
We dumped the bodies off over the side. Checking their pockets first of all. Do they have anything of value?
No.
Already checked all the guys, I think.
Yeah.
Did we?
We fought
Okay.
before.
I suggest we bring the prisoners up above, or at least have someone or a couple people guarding. But I'm gonna need help to sell.
Did we ever decide what we're gonna do with lizards?
Don't know.
I think we did. We just said we'll leave it for later.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where they're going. They're just waiting to get somewhere. So if we sail back to town, they'll just think we're going to the place.
We're going to try and sail
Can
the
we ask
ship
the
with
crew
4
where-
people.
Yeah. We could try and pressure the crew into doing it.
Can we ask the crew what's up the lizards? I'd like to know where they're supposed to be dropped off.
Is it responsive?
Sorry.
Jack, I'm asking old hat man what's up with the lizards.
He's
I
not
think
there
he's
when you
to
get back
tell me
up.
where they're supposed to go.
Oh, the old bloke in the hat's gone.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, is he just in the water? Or is there a pile of rope where we left him?
You can't see him, but you notice that the boat he came in's gone as well.
The boat we came in is gone.
Yep.
He
Okay,
stole
so-
our boat.
He stole a
drawing
big
then.
boat.
It's not
The
very
boat
By
came
big.
in
himself.
with a small boat.
It's a small. I mean, it's
Yeah, Sophie.
this one right here that is
Yeah, but it
expertly
was.
drawn.
But it was sailing it by himself.
And I can't see him on the horizon anywhere.
No, it's night time still.
I'll send my owl out to look. They can find him.
I asked the guys to set up the rigging, put up the rigging, to sail.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
I tell them what ropes to pull on. Pull on these ropes here and here to raise the sail and tie them off once raised.
The sail was
And I
raised.
show them not to tie it off with.
The sail was raised, Putter, but the ship was at anchor.
Okay,
Just
cool.
need to raise the anchor then. Oh,
Ask them to raise the anchor. And hopefully the owl will see the guy that stole our ship or our boat.
There is another boat on the deck.
yeah. Oh.
So what does anybody else want to do? So what are you doing, guys? You're going to try and sail the boat back, the ship, I should say.
Yes.
He's
Is
gonna
this guy
sail.
still here?
No, he was killed.
No,
No.
that was the other guy who was alive. But Oshimi went with him. Gets in.
Okay. I want to find out where we're supposed to put these lizards. So I guess I'm gonna go back to this deck and ask these people.
Yeah. What you're asking him, Cepheus?
So we found some lizards on the deck. Where are they supposed to end up?
Do you want to make a persuasion check?
Good persuasion.
Uh, this guy here, he seems to be the spokesman for the pirates that are left. He says, we're taking them down the coast to their. They've got some sort of home in a hill by the sea in the marsh. We were selling them weapons. They're arming for some sort of war.
Why are they on your boat? In particular, why could they not get there themselves?
They were been sent by their queen as emissaries. They've been dealing with us, with Captain Renoir and the crew. So they came along to make sure we weren't going to steal their money, I suppose. They played in I believe they paid for the weapons in Electrum bars. They don't use coins like normal folk. They're a bit odd, a bit primitive, if you know what I mean. Where have you gone?
I think I'm done. I got the information I wanted. They want to be dropped off somewhere on the coast in the marsh.
Do we want to take them to the marsh first, or just head back to town?
Why do they want to take them at all? If they're arming for a war.
No, we'll let the town take care of them.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so once the sails are up and the ropes are tied off, I'm going to start sailing back.
Yeah. I'll lift. Well, try to lift the anchor. Well, 11 strength. Maybe Zephyrs can help me.
Give us a strength check.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll be helping, so you get
6.
advantage.
Give us another strength check.
13.
Yeah, you managed to pull the anchor up between the two of you. Just about. Do you want to do anything carny?
No, I'm just going to be helping out with gathering up all of the crates and all of the stuff, because it's obviously that's what we're after.
When you start
Well, I'm
moving,
going to need at least 2 people on the deck to
I
help
can
out
help with the
pulling,
anchor, but yeah, sure.
with the sails and stuff when we tack.
Yeah.
Fling is standing by this grate. He's helping out, but he's watching, making sure that none of the prisoners are moving.
Skull Splitter, when you were examining the crates and the barrels, in the large crate you noticed it was full of mining gear, dwarven mining gear, high quality dwarven mining gear.
Okay. It's worth a lot of money, or?
Yeah, you'd think so. High quality picks, shovels, lanterns.
I'll take note of that.
Quite a substantial amount.
Maybe they're going to. I'll make a note, and I'll tell the others. Maybe they were looking at doing some mining somewhere. Which is quite strange, maybe.
Maybe.
Well,
There is a mine nearby. Silver mine, I think.
That's right, yeah. There's a silver mine just down the coast, Skull Splitter.
Yes. It is Dwarf Run as well.
It is, yeah.
Dwarven mine.
A dwarven mine.
Okay.
So I'm selling back
Yeah.
to the town. And also, hopefully someone, I'm not sure who has the owl, but the owl can help keep a lookout for pirates or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my elf flying around, flipping
Did
out,
we,
making sure there's
did
nothing coming.
we find the old man with the hat?
No. The owl doesn't see any trace of him, neither do you.
Yeah.
Or the other pirate.
Right.
Because the ship was ready to sail, you do manage to get it underway, especially with Putter's advice with his life as on previous ships and vessels. It's basically a young sea dog. And as Salainn's only a few miles away, 4 miles away, it doesn't take that long to return back to town. I was going to say that. Are you going to try and moor it, or are you just going to try and anchor it somewhere? If you know what I mean.
When it was before us, we couldn't really dock it properly, so I think we'd probably just try and anchor it off,
Yeah.
and then take the boat in,
Yeah.
I mean,
Close
I'd
to-
or
really
maybe they
love,
could send a boat out for us.
I'd really love if we tried to moor it because I think crashing to the dock would be fun.
Yeah, let's do it. I tell them to lower the mast as we're getting close. I'm gonna try to coast it in.
You're going to what? Sorry, Putter, I missed that. I'm just trying to bring up another
As
map.
we're getting close to the docks, I'm gonna lower the mast, have the mast be lowered, and then I'm gonna try to coast it in. And I'm trying to do. I said some. There has to be some people on the dock in order to help us. Do I
Yeah.
see a dock that's empty that has people on the dock seeing us coming in?
No, you don't see that because it's like the middle of the night. It's still very dark.
Guys, this could be really difficult. Okay, we're gonna need 2 people to jump off the boat as we're getting up to the dock, and then one person has the rope in their hands, that in the back of the boat, while the other person in the front of the boat, he has to. The fourth person has to throw the rope down to him. You
Yeah, I'm
follow?
not sure. It's a big boat. I'm not sure we could stop it, can we?
Well, the idea is we're going to coast in, so it's barely making to the dock.
Yeah, well,
First
the momentum of a boat this big, we're not going to be able to stop it. Just 4 of us. Just the 3 of us, because you're going to be piloting.
We can anchor it. Wait, we can anchor it till the morning
I think that's
and
probably
bring it
sensible.
in then.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
do that then.
You're going to anchor it till morning.
Yeah, but I don't think we should leave the boat until we get the police involved so they can take the prisoners and
See
handle
if we
the
can
lizard
wave.
peoples.
If we can wave down the guard.
Yeah. Or if someone wants to go aboard or go to land and get the police, notify them that we're here, so
Yeah.
they can arrange everybody to arrive in the morning to help us get the boat and dock and explain the situation.
I mean, Cepheus has his armor. He could swim.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to use that yet, so I'd like to swim over shore and I'll go get the guard.
I'll bring up the map of Saltmarsh then. Excuse me. So you guys, it just takes so long for everything to... Oh, it's loaded up pretty quick this time.
Yeah, it's fine.
So there you are, in the boat. Where roughly are you going to anchor it? Where does
Wherever it's empty, I guess this is just as good as anything. Where's the police? The police is here or no? The police was
Cops are
up
over
here.
here.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's there. Number 2.
It's over there. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll anchor it here. Something with a sand dune in front, so if we go too far, we hit the sand dune. We can dig it out if we need to.
Yeah.
So, are you putting it here, did you say? I'm trying to...
We'll put it here.
I think it was just a.
No, you want to put it here?
Yeah, I think. Well, we're not. We can't dock it now, so
No,
we're probably
in the
best to
morning.
just stay. Yeah, well, I need those in the morning. We'll see what progression we get. But yeah, I think we should just stay here for now. And then Cepheus can swing. So when we're there.
It's going to be 4 or 5 hours. Anchored
Yep,
there.
we'll wait.
Is that okay?
Yep.
After an hour, the 3 lizard... You see the 3 lizard folk come out of that side cabin. One of them seems to be their spokesperson. Says, what are you doing here? We had an agreement.
We have to stop here
We gave you the
urgently.
We gave you the money. Where's our weapons?
Unfortunately, we had to make an urgent stop. And we'll be underway by tomorrow.
Do a deception check. Give me a deception check.
Are you trying to
19.
deceive or are you being honest?
Well, I'm definitely lying.
I'm definitely lying.
19.
So about this guys.
It's definitely a lie that we need to stop here, isn't it?
Seems to have bought your lie. Yeah, but when do we get the weapons?
And we get there, like we agreed.
Do not betray us.
And then we won't. And then we'll go do some more wine. I'll head into the kitchen, the galley, and get some more wine for him.
Yeah. All right. Gonna keep them merry.
Yeah.
Good job, Flynn.
So, while I'm getting the cops, could I stop at this? Would this tavern across the street still be open?
No, it'd be
And
shut
like
by.
selling
It'd be
food?
shut now.
Okay.
But weren't you staying in one of the taverns though?
We were
Yeah,
staying
that one.
in that one, yeah.
I mean, it will be open for you to go to your room, but it's not like open to serve beer and nuts or whatever this beer and nut. You know, you can't get any crisps there, chips or anything. They're not serving food at this time, shall I say, or drink, but you can get into your room if you need to.
I'll just get the guard and bring him back over then.
What are you doing, Cepheus, then?
Just getting the guard if there's not food available.
There seems to be a light guard on at this time of night.
I'm gonna approach them and tell them that we got a boat full of prisoners that they need to come and take.
What? Where's the boat? Where is it?
As well as we've recovered 4 whole barrels of the Royal Crown's delicious wine and brandy.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Where did you find this ship?
Did you say where or when?
Where?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. The ocean.
Oh, we got a smart one here. It's a big ocean, Sonny. Where did you find it?
Gotta go and point. What does he want from me here? I don't know what to say.
Near the Kiaptha house, mate.
It was basically
Off the coast from the Kiaptha house might be a good thing to say to him.
We'll say that then.
Right, I suppose we better get the guard up. He goes up the flight of stairs into the tower and starts ringing the bell that's in there, the alarm bell. And after a few minutes, various guards in various states of sleep and preparedness arrive at the jail.
We only really have, like, at most 8 prisoners
You want
that
a
you need to take.
good ratio though.
Yeah.
we need help to dock the ship anyways.
Yeah, but we can do it in the morning when we can actually see the dock.
All right, so there's no emergency. There's no need to raise the alarm. Is that what you're saying? You're coming here in the middle of the
Yes, I'm
night,
telling you
telling
that
us you've
after
got
we've already done
prisoners
so.
on a boat you've found it in the middle of the ocean, and you need help. And when we get it, you're telling us you don't need the help. Are you just messing us around, Sonny? What's going on?
No, I do need help. I just don't see the need to wake the entire town up. I mean, like, you and some of your buddies here could come and take all the prisoners by yourselves.
Well, we just usually arrest a few drunks.
I don't understand how this is that different. You just need to go on the ocean to arrest these drunks.
We don't have a boat. That might be a problem. We'd have to get them sorted out.
How does the guard in a coastal town like this not have any boat?
Because I'm a guard. I'm not a marine.
Do you borrow a boat?
No, I don't have a boat at all. I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a marine. We just guard the we guard
Can
the
you
town.
rent a boat?
Couldn't you just take one? Commandeer it? Commandeer?
We can get one sorted out, but I personally do not own a boat. I mean, you landlubbers.
Seems strange to me that
not just
the
because
guard in a
we
fishing
live
Back
here.
in a
town
minute.
with
Just
a
'cause-
lot of ocean trade has no access to the water without renting one from someone else.
Our job is to guard the town. It is not to go sailing and gallivanting up and down the coast. We're not
Well, why not?
merchants.
That seems
We're
like
not
a much more
pirates.
fun
We're not
job.
marines. We're not in the Royal Navy. We guard the town. But don't worry, we'll get something sorted. Because we're professionals and we do a good job. And you can tell the captain that in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking with the guard. Let them do their jobs.
I never find anything, guys? Please tell me why I can't ever find anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. I tell you, don't get old. It's no good for the memory. Oh, yeah. When you got there, there was only 3 of them in the guardhouse, Cepheus, and the jailer wasn't one of them.
That whoever they wake up is able to just take the prisoners off the boat, and we're able to take our rest.
Yeah. What's everybody else doing while Cepheus is doing that? Are you just resting up, guys? Does anybody want to do anything specifically?
No.
If everyone else has got the guarding the prisoners handled, I'll take a look at that spell book I got now. Try and study it, see what spells are in it.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything Skull Splitter? Carney, do you want to do anything? Maybe away from it. Putter, are you doing anything? Do you want to do anything in this off time?
But no, I got to watch the ship. I mean, I got to make sure the anchor doesn't slip, and no one's coming up to the ship. So I'm on deck.
Yeah. You don't see anything in all the time you're on deck.
Okay.
Fling, and I'll just find that spell book for you, Fling. Tell you what, in the time you'll be able to study it. I'll find the damn thing again.
Yeah. There was a scroll as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
That I had to study.
Before I rest, I'm gonna prepare another bag of trail mix for us to use later. Because apparently it lasts 24 hours. Oh.
The spell was a scroll of Gust of Wind.
Okay, yeah.
And the spellbook has, and it's kind enough to come up. Are you ready for this, Fling? You're going to write them down?
I can.
Or do you want me just to...
You put them in the spellbook thing before, didn't you?
Yeah, I
set
think
them
so.
in
If I can
place.
find it again.
Yeah.
Spellbooks. So I just going to copy them into this thing here, won't be a sec.
Sorry, back.
Hiya. Just saying, is there anything you want to do while the ship's at anchor? Skull Splitter.
I would like to find out more about this dwarven silver mine. And I would also maybe look at upgrading armor a little bit if possible, but maybe that's not possible.
We have that plate armor that we can get fitted to you still, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, that's something we need the blacksmith or something to do.
It was human plate, wasn't it?
Well, it's something that I can actually do myself. I'm an expert smith.
Yeah, you can use the channel divinity on it, right?
Something
Maybe.
that the DM would have to decide. I do. There is a cost involved.
Yeah. Could just ask if you could borrow the anvil at the forge. And do it the old-fashioned way.
Because that's technically what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Crafting. But I mean, could I amend something, and it will cost no more than 100 gold to amend it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, especially plate armor, because it's not really like one. I mean, it's like one object, but it's made up of all the different pieces, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So individually, each piece would you'd be able to do that with each piece, and then craft a suit for yourself, especially with the skill you've got and the religion you follow.
Maybe it's just time. Yeah, maybe it just takes time.
Yeah, couldn't do it in like one go, but
How much plate armor worth?
Each piece a day, yeah. Maybe there's how many pieces would there be? There'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 pieces, 12 pieces.
15 pieces.
Yeah,
If you're
again,
going
by
by
price.
price. pieces.
If we go by price, it's 15, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. If there's 15 pieces, it would almost be worth my while to just buy a new plate.
Yeah.
Because it's 1,500.
Yeah, well, you
spend
might be
all
able to resize it.
you spend all that money and
Do
all
the
that
blanket
time,
thing.
and it's like it's twice as much as
Yeah.
the whole suit would have cost. Yeah, I'd
He'll be
say
able to do more because he already has a suit of plate armor that he's just modifying instead of creating a brand new one.
I'd say there'd be at least 7.
I mean, it's not
pieces.
something that we can... 700 to modify, I think that's fair enough.
Well,
I would
does it
use
cost you
whatever...
700? Right? Does it... You just have to have the metal, and it can't be worth more than that, so it doesn't cost you anything to do it.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't cost, it just, yeah.
Also,
Just take a long time.
it's not like full plate. It's plate mail, so it'd have bits of chaining with it as well and stuff and things like that.
That was full.
In the softer spots.
Does it still use
Yeah,
the same
but-
like full plate stat block? I don't see plate mail on the list. I guess it was armor class 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, no full plate is fully plate, is it? You always have mail under it.
I've just for fling as well. I've written up the spell. If you go in the under players
Oh, yeah,
spell books,
I see it, yeah.
yeah, ship spell book. That's what you got in that one.
Okay, cool. We've got a lot of spells. Don't have a lot of money, though. Oh, anyway.
Who needs money when you've got a forge cleric? I could just set up a shop and make us a fortune.
Yeah.
I mean, I've also got 200 gold just sitting in my pocket that I have nothing to spend it on. So if you need money, you can just ask.
Yeah.
He lends it at very, very generous rates. So is that your plan for the next week then? You're going to make this suit of plate mail?
So we'll see what
As we're
happens
traveling,
with
I
the guard,
suppose.
I guess.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing after this anyway, do we? We have to decide
Well, we-
that.
We still have the mine to go to if we wanted to do that quest.
Yeah, I remember there was something that required us having a ship, which we do now.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget, what was
We also got a treasure map as well to look at.
We could deliver the mining equipment to the dwarves.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
That treasure
And then we
map.
could sell it to them.
Sorry, guys. That treasure map. Looking at it, where the X is, that seems to be where the lizard folk, where the pirate was indicating they were going to drop the lizard folk off at.
It's not a treasure map then. It's a delivery map.
Are we
I
having the
mean,
guards
giving the
take
weapons
lizard
to
folk?
the lizard folk could be worth a lot of money.
Already have the money. Was the bars we found?
Yeah, bars of
They
electric.
Yeah,
already
but,
prepaid.
But leading to more money is what I mean.
Yeah. Sounds like they're going. They said they're readying up for a war, so we might want to do that, depending on who they're going to war with.
And we sold some of the weapons, didn't we?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I'm not sure if the weapon. We didn't find a cache of weapons on the ship, did we?
No.
No. Well,
So-
we really haven't looked either.
Anyway, we should all discuss the lizard folk with over the council or whatever in the morning.
Alright, so are we able to take a long rest and have it go uneventfully?
Yeah.
It does, yeah. Get your spells back and
So the
your
guard.
health back.
The guard come to the ship.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, there we took them. That's how I'm back on the boat.
Did they take the lizard people with them?
Well, do we want them to?
I would say yes. I don't want to take them to their location.
So I don't know if they've actually committed any crimes.
Yeah, they could be basically innocent as far as we know.
We don't know what the situation is with that war. They're gearing up for a war, but we don't know if it's a defensive one.
That's true.
So I think we should just keep lizard folk with us for now.
Yeah, but is
Okay.
it our plan to take them to their?
No, but we should figure out what to do with them. We should
Why
maybe
make
speak
it
to some
our?
people.
Why make it our problem? Make it the town's problem. Because if they stay with us, they're going to demand us that we take them.
Yeah, but we don't know if that's the right plan yet. We should probably try and speak to people in town, the council
Bare
maybe,
minimum.
see if they know anything about the lizard folk, see what if they know what they're up to.
But yeah, bare minimum, if they're not smugglers. They're just they arrange for transport.
Yeah. So technically, we're not getting paid for handing them in. So
Yeah.
no reason to.
Okay.
What are you going to do then, guys?
Well, we're waiting for the guards to help us. We're going to try to dock the ship.
Yeah, we'll see if
In the
we can
morning.
find someone to help us stock the ship in the morning, I guess. We asked the
Okay.
guards if they can send some sailors or whatever out in the morning.
Yeah,
so
they
we
can.
took a long rest and it's morning now.
They can get the captain of the guard to get that sorted out for you.
Yeah, alright.
When you inform the guard and they rang the bell, the guard would have come, the captain would have come, they'd have assessed the situation, and in the morning they'll have talked to some of the Marines that are in town as well, the Mariners Guild, and in the morning a ship full of dockers and sailors would arrive to help you. So I don't know, what do you say? Dock the ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
They'll put it here on the closest one.
Okay.
Alright. And we probably need to contact Alston, don't we? To come and collect the cargo.
Yeah? Is that you're going to try and get in touch with Ulston and Vex?
Yeah.
I found him. If he actually gets on the bloody sheet. Check footer. You put him right on top of him.
Sorry.
I brought him up just as you moved. Sorry.
So I guess we send for him and then he comes.
In the morning, quite a few of the townsfolk seem to be in the area as well. You seem to have caused quite a stir bringing this ship in. It hasn't taken long for the word to get round that you've managed to capture a pirate vessel. And Ulston's on the dockside and greets you when you disembark. What are you going to do with the lizard men, the lizard folk, sorry?
Leave him in their cabin for now, I guess.
Yeah, just going to leave them on
We're
the
going to ask
ship.
about them.
Yeah, we'll need to discuss it with someone else before we decide what to do. Because we don't really know anything about the lizard men.
Okay.
We don't know if they're just, innocent passengers or whatever. So go and speak to. We'll ask Alston about it, I suppose. Ah, hello, Alston. Mission was a great success.
I can see you've done fantastic. I never had doubts. I thought there was something special about,
Quite a
you.
bit.
You.
Yeah, quite a bit of marked cargo in the hold. So assuming you want to send some people on to get it.
Really? That's fantastic.
I think we can unload it.
Yeah.
I better go and inspect it, really. See what we've got.
Yeah. Well, welcome aboard, eh?
Is anybody going with him?
I'll stay with him, yeah.
Okay.
Salainn, why did you invite the cop on board? Now we don't get to keep any of the booze.
Well, you had all night if you wanted to steal some.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to try and steal some of the booze?
I mean, he doesn't know how much there was. If you want to hide a barrel somewhere.
Yeah, can we hide? I'd like to hide some somewhere on the deck. I don't know where, but
Yeah, you can do that.
is
How
there
much?
anywhere
How
we
many?
could hide it?
One barrel? A barrel of brandy? A barrel of
One
wine?
barrel of each variety. Barrel of each variety.
Okay, it seems to be the same kind of wine and brandy. So one barrel of each.
Yeah, one.
You can put it in a side cabin or
Put
somewhere
it
else.
under the boat on the deck.
We
Tip
could
the
put it in the
boat
bill.
upside down. Put it underneath it.
Oh, under the ship's boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
Yeah,
do that.
you could
no
put it under
problem.
there, yeah.
Yeah, you can get that done, no
Yeah, let's
problem.
do that.
and also the tools we put aside, also
Yeah,
into
Yeah,
one of the
well-
cabins.
It doesn't matter about them because they're not
Yeah,
marked
let's
with. They belong to dwarves, so they're not. He's only interested in the things that are marked with the crest.
Okay.
are you going to tell him about the mining gear?
Oh.
You're going to show it to him
No.
or tell him about
I'll
it?
mention it. No,
No.
No,
I don't think so.
Will we?
And did we notice any weapons in any of the barrels?
no, nothing like that.
Hmm.
Only the
Yeah, so
weapons in
I'll
that
show him
log.
down to the hold.
The only weapons you've got were what seemed to be the pirates' personal weapons, which was mostly cutlasses, light crossbows, and daggers. And the bronze
Yeah,
spear
We already-
and dagger you found.
yeah, the bronze spear and dagger and crossbow.
All the other weapons are
Well,
steel.
Yeah, I assume it wasn't that we're looking for. So yeah, I'd show him down to the hold and point out some of the packages with the crest on them.
So this
I
is
follow along also.
this is fantastic. This is just, I can't believe you've done this, guys. This is fantastic. He just keeps muttering that over and over.
Yes,
So there'll be a sizable
Obviously,
reward
we
for
can't-
this.
can't guarantee it's all here. Obviously, some of it might have already been sold at some point. Well, given the nature of smugglers, drank.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
We tell them about the lizards.
Well, yeah, well, I'll ask him in a minute after we sort it out.
So they'll have to go to the town council and explain what's happened here. But I would imagine there's be a sizable reward.
Oh, that's good. Alston, you don't happen to know anything about lizard men, do you?
Just, yeah, I know quite a bit. What do you need to know?
About the local tribes. What do you know of them? Just down the coast from here a bit. I know there is one. I don't know anything about it.
Well, nearby are the Dirk Marshes, and there are several tribes of lizard folk there. They call themselves Salainn.
Okay.
They're I think, from what we can tell, I don't know what you call it, a faction amongst them. Seems to be very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
They've been waylaying travellers out of the marshes on the roads nearby. So I'll bring that map up again, guys. The area map.
Okay.
Oh, thank God it got it.
Yeah, came up alright, didn't it?
So they've been can you see that all right?
Ah, yes.
They've been attacking
Yeah, the
people
marsh
along the
down there,
road, caravans, and slipping back into the marshes. But we don't know where their base is. Well, they're quite primitive.
Don't you?
They have
Yes.
a shamanistic religion. They worship nature, really.
Okay.
More like the old faith rather than the churches that mostly are in the towns and cities in Relmore.
Okay. And I assume their weaponry is also fairly primitive, is it?
It is, yeah. Usually spears, javelins, daggers. Most often made out of stone implements.
Yes. That would make sense, yeah, with what we've learned. Alright, I was just checking that they weren't innocent. There are some lizard men aboard this ship. They were purchasing weapons from the smugglers.
What sort of weapons do you know?
Being returned to there. We are unaware. We haven't found any on the ship yet, so we're not sure if they were being cheated by the smugglers.
Probably best to avoid them when you're going through the ship.
Yes, they're in a cabin, but if what you told me is true, they are envoys sent weapons from a queen, and they were readying for war, apparently. So
this doesn't sound very good, really, does it? Do you know who the target is?
No, it doesn't. But interestingly, as you said, we don't know where the base of operations is. We have found a map to where they are going, where these lizard folk are supposed to be dropped off by the smugglers. So that might be their base of location, the location of their base.
The map would show the X to be about there, guys, if you were.
Okay. Yeah, they said the base was in a hill, didn't they?
Yeah. That's what that pirate told you.
Yes, it's
What are you doing with
some sort of underground cabin or something.
Well, Ulston says, well, that's new. Then we didn't know where their base was. But we presumed it was deep in the marshes. Up near the Ariad Wood. It's like the northern area, northern end.
No, on the coast apparently, or near it at least, if they're going by ship. I know. Yeah, I'll show them the map.
Maybe there's more than one tribe.
Yeah, maybe.
What are you doing with the pirates, can I ask?
We're giving them over,
Yeah,
aren't we?
We gave them all to the guards.
We already did that.
Right.
And the question is, do they want to take the lizard man?
Well, we left the lizardmen out of it, but we're speaking to Austin about it now, so he might want to take them.
Well, there's a lot to take in here, gentlemen. I'll have to report back to the council.
Also, 3 of the pirates got away. A wizard, a regular pirate, and the captain.
Did you get a name of the captain?
Did we? I don't think so.
Old Man McCannington.
I didn't, but I'm sure you can ask any of the many pirates we brought back if you're interested. Could question them.
Okay.
He was an old feather in a hat.
Sorry guys, it's just everything is so slow. Why is this not working? So I seem to have frozen up. Oh, sorry. So right, well, what are you gentlemen doing now? I'll report back to the council.
You want the lizards?
Yes. What should we do with the lizards is a good question. What we're doing now, we don't know. We don't have any work lined up. We have a few options, but we haven't decided yet.
And it's possible if there's money involved, we could help out with the lizards.
Yes, we could.
At the secret base.
Though we have heard of trouble with troglodytes at the dwarven mine, so we might want to help out with that first.
No.
Sorry guys, I just managed to get it working again. Tried 3,000 clicking on somebody, it eventually works.
Oh.
And I put you back on the salt marsh map then. Elton says, well, leave it with me and we'll have to get this cargo, this smuggled cargo off the ship.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a technical word for it, but I can't think of it just at the moment. Unloaded. How's that? We'll get the cargo unloaded. And should I meet you
Before
back?
he leaves, I ask him if he can send. Dak, before he leaves, I ask him if he doesn't mind sending some guards to help guard the lizard people. Just stay on top of the ship so they don't escape.
We didn't want him to know about the lizard people, did we?
We already spoke to him about them.
Okay.
You telling him about the lizard people? The lizard
Yeah, I
folk.
did. I said we had some on board. Yeah.
They prefer the term
Yeah,
sarlacc.
Okay. Sonic.
I mean, if they didn't want to be called lizard people, why do they look so much like lizards?
Alright, good person.
I'm sure there's got to be a joke in there somewhere. I just can't think of it. It'll come to me later on. Yeah, I can arrange for some guards to be to guard the ship for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thanks. If you don't want to take the... Yeah, I don't know. Probably need to question lizard folk, don't we? At some point.
Okay.
So about payment, will we need to make the council?
I think that would be prudent.
Okay.
How was about?
Could you
How was about I go?
arrange it and give us a time?
Yeah, I'll go and talk to the council. And are you going to be in the tavern? The Wicker Goat?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Just have some breakfast, I suppose.
The nicer one.
I guess, yeah, we'll go and have some breakfast then.
Okay.
Well, yeah, head over to the Wicker Goat for breakfast.
You see, it's open. They're open for business.
Okay.
Yeah, so go and order some breakfast.
They're serving eggs and bacon this morning. With bread. Freshly baked
Oi.
bread.
Nice.
And kind of soupy porridge
Okay.
with fruit in it.
Nice.
And ale if you want it. Have a glass of brandy in the morning.
Yeah, so order a big breakfast. Oh, and sit down
And after a couple
and
of hours,
celebrate our victory.
Side point. Did we get experience points last 2 weeks ago?
no, I haven't dished them out yet.
Okay.
Yeah, do the end, got me.
Oh, you're keeping track of the XP, right?
Right. I mean, we all should have 926.
Yeah.
How much do we need to level up?
You won't have enough to go up a level just yet, guys. I know that much.
No, it goes up and up, doesn't it? So it gets harder.
Yeah. You brought back the silken brandy from the house, didn't you?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we put it all in the brought it in the boat.
Did you get paid for that?
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah, I think so. We brought it back with Alston, didn't he? And he paid us when we got back.
Yeah. Orton comes back to you in like a couple of hours or so and says, with a large, quite a large sack, dumps it on the table. The town council have given you 500 gold for the return of the smuggled brandy, wine, and silks for recovering the ship.
Okay. That's good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Question before you leave. The dwarves have a mine to the west of here.
Yeah,
Is there a dock by the mine? Meaning, can we sell the ship to the mine, or should we walk there?
That was landlocked.
There's on land.
I mean, yeah, isn't it not super close to the water?
yeah, it is
It was
very
pretty close, I think, from the map.
It's really close to the water, but but there isn't a dock there or anything like that.
We could anchor off there and boat up, but how safe it would be to leave the ship out there.
I might figure someone steals it while we're helping out in the mine.
Yeah. Also, if we've got to actually be sailing it, we're probably going to need to hire a crew, aren't we?
Yeah, we need more than just us.
I think maybe we should leave the ship here for now and walk to the mine, though. We may need to hire a cart or something if we're going to take the tools.
Just buy a cart.
Well, we have the bag of holding.
How
Yeah.
large is this mining? How much and how
Yeah,
large?
depends
is
how
this
much
mining?
there is, yeah.
How big is what, sorry, Ryan?
How much and how much mine equipment is there? Like, how much space is it going to take up? How heavy is it?
There's quite a lot. Take up quite a lot of space.
Okay.
You all wouldn't be able
So
to
probably too big for the bag of holding.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to all carry it amongst yourselves. You would need a vehicle, so to speak, a wagon
Okay.
or multiple wheelbarrows or a small boat or something. Quite a few £100 of gear.
We could rent or buy a cart from someone and use that. Also,
Yeah.
I think the bag of holding right now has the plate armor in it, and it's already kind of full from that.
Well, I think it's got quite a lot of room, isn't it?
I think it has other stuff in it too.
Well, I think all the money's in there as well.
Can I just ask? I keep saying it, but what are you guys doing? Is Skull Splitter going to make this armour?
That was for you to decide. We asked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it would
We-
take 7 things worth of it, right?
Yeah, I said
If
it
we
would
can
take about
fast forward through that, would you say we stay down here stay in town for 7 days, and we fast forward, and hopefully the guys take care of the lizards.
Well, I'd like to go and help the dwarves out with their thing, because I feel like if we leave that too long, there might not be any dwarves for us to go and help.
It's been a few weeks since
Yeah,
that.
but it's good to have the tank with.
So it's been a few weeks since that notice
Yeah.
was up on that board. So it's been almost 3 weeks.
As?
Yeah, because you had to wait for the next full moon
Brilliant.
for the pirates to turn up again.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go check on the dwarves. See if they're in stuff. Well, actually, well, the dwarves in the Twisted Goat at the moment. They were hanging out here before.
I thought they were at the cheaper pub.
No, the dwarves were all here.
Yeah,
There were some of both, I think.
that was a rougher. That pub, the way you started, was a rougher pub with isn't even more like dock workers in there. And the pub you're staying in. If you were to wait a week while Skull Splitter makes his armour, over the nights you would see lots and lots of dwarves in that place. Many of them from the mine.
Alright.
This seems to be a
Yeah.
after being in town for a while, you realise that this is the place where the guards go, the town guards go. Some merchants from town. This is where the dwarves hang out. It's quite a respectable place, whereas this other pub has a much. What's the name of that one? Something net, wasn't it? You're not going to. Sod that. The empty net it was called.
Guys, I vote for staying a week. It's always good to have a guy, a meat shield with high
Yeah.
armor class.
So I'll ask the first time I see a dwarf from the mining. I'll say, hello, how's your frog problem going? Is it still an issue?
No, we solved it.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
We'd broken into some natural caverns where some troglodytes were using it as their base, but with the help of some mercenaries, we managed to clear it out. And now the mine's like...
Okay.
Yeah?
I was going to say, do you know who's in charge of acquisitions for your mines? We've come into possession of some mining equipment, and we're under this. If you'd be interested in purchasing it.
We've got a company headquarters here in town.
Ah, where is that?
Just around
Ah, okay.
just behind the pub, really. Around there, that building there.
Okay.
It tells you
Next door to the wizard.
you need to speak to Kindra. She's in charge of all the business of the mine.
Oh, so skill player's working his armor. I'll ask if anyone else wants to come with me.
I'll join you.
Check. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Go check on the thing. So go and knock on the door.
See, this was quite a large mansion. But above it
Okay.
is the Royal Crest of Arms again of Relmore. You knock on the door, and it's opened by a dark-haired dwarf with a braided beard.
Hello. We interested in selling some mining equipment?
Better come in then. I'm Darak.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm Flea.
So you've got some mining equipment.
Yes, we recovered it from some pirates.
All right, because we've had some equipment go missing recently. We were expecting it a month or so ago, but the ship never arrived.
Yes, that would make sense, yeah.
Let's see what you got. There's a couple more
It's aboard
dwarves
our
in there
ship,
as well.
if you want to come have a look.
It's on your ship.
Yes.
He turns around to the other two dwarves and says, I'm just going with this lad here. Well, we've got some equipment or something. It could be what was stolen. If you see Kindra, tell her I'll be back soon. So he goes with you.
Right, yeah, lead him up to our ship.
There's a bit of commotion when you get on the ship.
Yeah.
There's a couple of dead guards and a couple more are injured.
So it looks like we lost lizards.
Okay.
Any sign of the lizards?
Yeah, the lizard folk. Some lizard folk we were guarding, they got a bit agitated when they realised they were in town and they hadn't got their weapons. They kept going on about their weapons and being betrayed and where's our money, where's our weapons, and they just overwhelmed us. I'm sorry. We tried our best, but they just came at us with tooth and claw. I've never seen anything like it. It was awful. You see, one guy's had his head bitten clean off.
Did you kill them, or are they still alive?
They jumped into the river, swam off.
Well, that really doesn't sound like our problem anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame.
I look over the side. Do I see anybody? Anything in the water?
No, it seemed to have happened about quite about an hour or so ago.
Oh, they're long gone, probably.
Show the equipment.
Share the door. Take the door down. Show them
Yeah, this looks like this stuff, lads. This is it. This is our missing gear. Look at this. Fine dwarven pickaxe. You can't get better than this for mining. Quality goods.
All right. All right. Well,
Well, let's talk about compensation.
yes. The finder's fee, perhaps.
I'm sure they will. I'll talk to Kindra about it. How's that?
All right. Yes. Obviously, you'll have to be in charge of taking this from us. We'll ship it to you, but you can. We're welcome to come aboard and take it off.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'll get the lads to come back later and we'll move it back to the mine.
Yeah. All right. And let's speak. This Kindra, where is she?
She's in town somewhere this morning. I don't know exactly where.
All right.
I think they might have had a council meeting.
Oh, yes, they probably did. Yeah.
She's one of the councillors.
Yeah. Okay. Any idea on when she'll be back?
No, I'm sorry. Not too long, I wouldn't think. An hour or so.
All right. Should we come and wait with you? We're staying in the Twisted Goat, if you want to send us. The Wicker Goat.
The Wicker Goat.
Yeah.
Have you tried the cider?
You want
I can recommend the cider there. It's
to?
great.
Yes. Yes, we've been staying there a while now. It's very pleasant.
Right, the dwarf departs then to go and get his friends to unload the mining equipment.
Yeah, I'll wait for real. You know, it sometimes feels like we might be the only competent people in the world.
I think you might be right.
And Alston, when we found him, he'd already been beaten up by the bloody pirates. Everyone seems bloody useless.
That might have more to do with the fact that I can't hit you with a dice roll and you can't miss. You turn your back for 5 minutes and it all goes to shit.
So we'll wait a week, guys, right?
No, wait. I'll see if we
can
hear. See if we hear from the dwarf, I guess.
if we can fast forward through, unless someone wants to do something during that time.
No. Yeah. Well, like I said, it takes 2 minutes, but I'll copy some spells down probably.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll have to look at them. We can move on. I'll just think about that while we're doing something else.
You're copying your spells. Skull Splitter, you're making your
Yeah.
armour, are you?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything putter?
Nope, just fast forward, eating, drinking, enjoying myself. So I'll
Yeah.
take off. What? How many gold should I take off for a week? 3 gold? 5?
Yeah, 5. How's about that?
Right.
Cepheus, are you doing anything in
Not
the
so
week?
much.
Is there anything you need to get done or anything?
I'm doing my best to work through those barrels that we kept.
Oh, it's just, yeah. How much money do we have so I can learn some spells?
Well, later the first day, the dwarves come back and give you a reward of 200 gold for recovering their mining equipment.
Right, so that's 700 plus whatever else we've got.
Yeah.
Well, we currently all the gold we have is distributed amongst the group. We got how much from the guard for
500, and then 200 for the
you guys figured
dwarves.
700 now.
Yeah. Plus whatever the stuff money we found on the ship was.
Yeah. I have the silver and copper just still in the party treasure.
You got like
Yeah.
700 silver pieces off the ship, didn't you? And more. You still got the gold items as well that are worth nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that no one will buy from us.
So 700 divided by 4 is 175. Do you want to split that up now?
175 we can.
No.
All right, so we're all adding 175.
Yep.
Yeah. 50.
So I have to keep. Oh. Have you got enough gold to do this armor, skull splitter?
It doesn't cost any gold. I thought we already discussed that.
Yeah, it doesn't cost, it's just up to 100. It's how much you can actually
Yeah.
make.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
reshaping
That's
armor
it.
that we
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not actually making anything.
Yeah. Just a. Yeah. My bad. Oh, like I said, don't get old. Your memory goes.
So, first 50, we'll learn Tensor's floating disc as first spell I learned.
Ooh. You managed to adapt the armour then, so you got a workable suit of dwarven plate mail, or plate mail size for a dwarf.
Perfect.
Does that change your armour class? It will do, won't it?
Yep. Yep.
What is it now, can I ask?
Is it?
It's 18 at the moment, so it'll go up to 20.
Not bad. Even harder to hit you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've learned the spells I can with the money I have, unless anyone wants to lend me some to learn some more.
How much money you need?
It's 50 per spell level. Not sure what else I really need for.
You need some money.
Maybe. Just looking through these spells and see if there's anything good. Dancing lights. Hmm. Um. Yeah. I think I'm probably right. If someone could lend me 50 gold, I could learn Silent Image, which would become very useful.
Just take it.
Right, thanks.
Okay, should we go after the lizard folk? Well, who's paying us for that, though?
Yeah, we might need to speak to the council, see if they've got anything.
Later that day, later on the first day, Putter, one of the Marines that you left on the ship, the guards, comes to you and says,
Yep.
We found something on ship, something strange is on the ship. I think you should come and have a look at it.
Okay, go follow him.
He goes to the
I'll go
ship, to one of the lower decks, and you can hear a scraping sound coming from behind one of the walls.
Hmm. I'm going to check to see if there's always open this wall.
Which wall is it? I assume it's over here, because it's covered up still.
Just get rid of these idiots.
My character.
From there.
Where? There. Okay.
Alright. Can I try and
Okay.
find a...
Look
Wait to
to
open
see
it?
the doors.
Yeah, I'll try and find a way to open the door. Might be investigation.
Putter, you realise there's a secret door there. You just there's a hidden sort of.
Okay, I'm gonna tell. Go ahead.
Just saying you realise if you pull part of the frame of the door of the bulkhead, it opens a door.
Okay, I tell the guys to get ready, and I'm gonna pull the frame of the door,
Step back.
and I'm gonna pull it open and move to the side as I open it.
Is Skull Splitter with you?
Well, sure, why not?
You see a small hidden room behind it. Just let me ring this up. Won't fit in, but there we go.
What is that?
It kind of looks like an elf, except no elf you've ever seen before or even heard of. You've got blue skin, bluish hair. You can see that.
But I'm an elf. Would I recognize it?
No.
Uh,
Seems to have webbing between its fingers and on its feet, and you can see some strange sort of like slits on its throat.
I speak Elvish. So who are you?
So just he answers you back in Elvish, but he sounds very strange. And then you realise, Putter, should I just bring him up? You realise that he's talking a really, really old kind of high Elvish. The elves don't really speak it anymore. You can imagine it's kind of like the Elvish version of Latin, if you will. Like an old language that isn't really used much. Some high text, some religious things maybe written in it. It's not really a spoken language anymore. And
I speaking. Go ahead.
he says, "Oh, help me, please help me. My name is Athelia."
I tell the guys in common that this guy's injured. He's not a danger. I said, Ophelia, why are you behind this secret area?
And he holds his hands up and you see two iron manacles. I was captured by some humans. They've been raiding the coast, and my lord sent me to find out what they were doing in our waters.
He... Have you been eating? You must be starving.
Yes, I've not eaten
Does he
for
understand common?
3 days.
Yeah, I speak to him. Does he? Yeah, does he speak common? Does he hear?
No, he doesn't speak common, sorry.
Okay, I said, my friend here asks, have you eaten? You must be starving.
I am. I haven't been fed in 3 days, and
Well, do you want to come into town with us? Let me unlock your iron, whatever they're called.
manacles, chains.
Cepheus, could you do the berry thing?
I could, yeah. It's been more than a day since that rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll grab a bag of trail mix for him.
Yeah, you can open them easily, putter. It was for quite a large key, not like a delicate key for the chest that you found previously. Quite a crude lock. Thank you. And how many berries are you giving him?
Do you know if there's anybody else been captured?
I don't know. I've no idea. Sorry. I came on board the ship, and I thought I was being stealthy and moving around, and somebody attacked me. Then they threw me in here, gave me some mouldy food. Tasted awful. Said they were going to kill me when they got to port.
We'll get you some food.
Yes.
I suggest before we leave, we check this room here.
Yeah. We'll check the wall there, see if there's anything behind it.
Gone.
So we tell him just to follow us.
He's very weak. He needs he'll fall over if someone doesn't help him.
Okay, I'll walk and I'll put my arm around him, help him walk along.
Yeah.
Give him some of my water that I have.
Actually, I've got something for this now. I'll use my ritual cast today. I'll cast a Tensor's Cloaking Disc.
Yeah. I was going to say, Flynn,
sit on it.
You can roll with advantage, but you don't need it because you found there's a secret door there as well. Similar to the other room, you pull at the bottom and it swings a door.
Yeah, open it.
Okay. So open it.
In that room, it's full of weapons.
Ah, there we are.
What type of weapons?
Long swords. Sorry guys. It's got 10 morning stars, 10 long swords, 20 javelins, 10 shields, normal round shields, and there's another shield that has a design been put on it, and it seems to be a lizard with a forked tongue extended.
Can you give me that list again?
10 morning stars, 10 long swords, 10 like medium shields, normal shields, wooden round shields, 20 javelins, and a fancy shield, more like a kite shield, like a knight would have. And somebody's put a design on that of a lizard with a forked tongue extended.
Maybe the dwarf could take one of the shields so his armor class gets even better.
It's just a normal shield?
It seems to be, yeah. You had another shield as well, don't forget,
Okay,
guys.
I have a normal shield, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still
I'll
get-
cast detect magic.
No,
You
you
still have
can't.
that shield with the
I think we gave that to
on it.
back to the council, didn't we? The old Rolston. It was one of their knights, didn't they?
Did we
Yeah.
give it back? I still have it on my sheet, on my list.
I think we returned it, didn't we? I can't remember.
What was that, Cepheus?
Did we ever return the shield that has the town seal on it that we found from that?
Yeah, we did.
House?
Yeah, I
did.
think you gave it to Ulston.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we'll take the elf to town, and we'll close up this door again.
Yeah, I'll
These
yeah,
weapons,
so like I said, I cast
these weapons are
Tensor's
quite
Flame
well
Disc.
made. They're steel weapons.
Hmm.
They're not rusty
These,
or shabby in any
rather
way.
stopped them.
They definitely had some money spent on
I
them.
think. I'm not sure it would have been a good idea if the Blizzard folk got their hands on these. The Salainn.
No, I think that was a wise decision.
But now we've got them, we can sell them. So that's good.
Mm.
Wonder if the blacksmith will take them.
I think so. We took our other weapons before.
So yeah, I do Tensor's Floating Disc, and I have the elf, the sea elf sit on it.
So we take the elf to the blue elf to the pub, the tavern, the place we stay at.
Yeah. Do you want to give me a history check, Putter?
Probably not, but I'll do it.
To see what you get.
Yeah.
13. No, not really enough, I'm afraid.
I do one.
Yeah? But do it with a disadvantage.
Uh, 16.
Nice.
No, it's still not enough, I'm afraid.
Mm.
I've just seen if you knew anything about this elf's culture. But you don't. You've never
Yeah.
really come across anything like it before.
Actually,
So-
while we're on the ship, where do we put those bronze weapons? Because I assume they're his.
I thought we put it in the bag holding. We just dropped them in there.
Yeah.
I don't know where we put any of this stuff. It's just on my list.
Yeah, it should be. Put it all in the bag of holding, probably.
But
Yeah,
we'll
so
leave the other weapons on the ship.
I'll. Well, we can talk to him about it once he's not starving.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the.
I
cabin.
asked him, what type of food does he typically eat? I'm not sure if they have it here, but
Fish?
we can ask. Cooked or not cooked?
There's a question, isn't there, eh? It depends. We eat it raw. Sometimes, if I'm in the city, we can cook in the city.
Okay. I'll see if they have any cooked fish. And I'll go to the bar and order some cooked fish with some vegetables or whatever. And get some rum for him.
He seems to be
Or
really.
wine.
He seems to be, even after the good berry, he seems to be a bit unsteady on his feet.
Okay. I ask him, what's the issue? Didn't the trail mix help you feel better?
I'm not used to walking. How do you manage it?
Well, like I say, I'm not used to swimming as much. I don't swim as well as you, I'm sure. You seem to be built for the water.
Yes, all my tribe are. We, I'm the first one of my tribe to actually come onto land.
Wow. Well, if you want, where is your tribe at? Where's it located?
He
Is
points
it
out.
far from here?
He points out to the ocean.
I'm not sure
I
he'd know,
asked,
given he was locked in the thing.
I asked the guys. I'm not sure what we can do with about him. I suggest we just let him go after we
Well,
feed him.
yeah,
Send
well,
him away.
we should see if we can help him.
I just
Maybe
try
he
to
can
find out.
join us.
See if he needs some help. He was
Yeah.
sent out for something. Do you ask what it was when he was looking?
No, no, I can do that. I said you mentioned previously that you needed help. Is there some way we can help you?
Only if you can stop the pirates, these humans, exploiting our waters.
Well, this ship that you were captured on, we took from the pirates,
I think
and
you might be referring to all humans who fish as pirates.
I think. Oh, got them in fishing. I think they probably fish themselves.
yeah. Do you know where the pirates keep themselves? Where they hide?
No, I was sent by my lord to try and find out why they were in our waters.
And if I ask you, if I pull up a map for you, can you point to me where your waters are, where the pirates are at?
Yeah, you found some maps on the ship, didn't you? Some really excellently drawn maps for navigation.
Yeah.
He points about 20 or so miles, he estimates, into the ocean off the coast of Relmore. So this is where one of our small cities is. I come from Pellis.
Is the city underwater or is it above water?
It's underwater. We have a dome.
And the pirates still disturb you guys.
Yes.
Well, we have a task at hand, but we also that we have to take care of first. But we also have the ship. We just have to find some people to help sell the ship with us, and maybe we'll come out there and look to see if we can find any pirates. If we help get rid of the pirates, will there be a reward from your clan leader or from the clans?
Yeah, that would be useful.
But is there a reward involved?
A reward?
Ideally, magical items. I'm sorry?
He said he like looks at it quizzically. A reward. Like he doesn't know what that means.
Well, if we help get rid of the pirates, would that be of value to your clan and the other clans around there?
Yes, we would owe you a debt.
Would you? Okay, and the debt, would you pay that in coins or gems or magic?
We have shells.
Do you have anything magical?
I don't know, but we have some old items, treasured items of the tribe.
Would you be willing to part with them?
But usually the nobles have those.
Would they be willing to part with them?
I wouldn't think so, no.
Hmm.
We'll help.
Well,
We'll
I
help.
suggest after you finish,
We'll,
after
You
you
can
finish,
see this city. I'd very much like to see an underwater city. Sounds fascinating.
I could take you one day.
I agree, but
Yes. Pleasant.
Flynn, there is a little bit of a problem with breathing. Can you breathe underwater?
Not currently, but give me a bit of time. I can whip something up.
and I heard there's potions that can help with that.
Can you breathe underwater?
Bells too. I don't know them yet, but I can find some, I'm sure.
Can you breathe underwater? We've got a spell that helps you.
I can't. There are spells that water breathing and alter self can both do it. I don't have them at the moment.
You got the armor, haven't you?
The armor doesn't let you breathe underwater. It gives you a swim speed, but it doesn't let you breathe underwater.
It gives you swim speed, yeah.
Yeah.
If I get
Man, water breathing allows you to breathe for 24 hours.
yeah, it's a third level spell, so I can't do it yet.
I don't suppose anyone can use the chainmail that I have spare.
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
What I have is already better than that. Or actually, it's heavy armor, isn't it? No, I also can't.
Well, maybe we can sell it at some point later in the future.
Or we can
I
sell
also have
it. We
a
sell other weapons.
crossbow. Yeah, I have a crossbow, light crossbow. If anyone needs a light crossbow.
No, I already got one.
No, I have a
Cross the plate
longbow.
off the list and replace it with the chainmail. And you said we have a crossbow. Is it a light crossbow?
I got a light crossbow. Comes with my equipment, but I'm willing to give it to someone if they want it. I can't really use it.
Do you want to just sell it?
Yeah, we can sell it. It's fine.
Okay, I'll add to the list.
Light
We have 5
crossbow
light
and
crossbows
chainmail.
to sell.
Okay, so I don't have any more questions for the elf, unless someone has questions. I said we let him finish eating, and then we take him to the water and can swim home.
Yes, well, you should ask him if he's alright to swim home. He's been malnourished, so we may need to give him a lift.
You can look after him. I mean, why would they? You can look after him for the while.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
He's somewhere
going
to
to
stay,
go
we
after the
can.
lizard people, I wouldn't want to bring him with us unless he.
Well, we could drop him off on the way.
That's true. We have to. Well, it's a question of are we taking the boat or are we going to walk it?
The lizards, we should take the boat, I think. It's a bit of a way, I think.
Are we getting paid to take care of the lizards?
Well, we haven't
In
heard
one
back.
unit. We can go and talk to the council and try, see if they're interested in us doing it. If not, it's just... I think we run out of work, haven't we? And it's something to do.
Well, we can go to the bulletin board by the tower.
Yeah, we'll go have a look at the board then. Oh.
I'm just going to say, Skull Splitter.
Okay, so I asked the elf, what would he like to do? Would you like to stay with us for a day or two to regain your strength? Or do you want us to help you to go back to the water so you can swim back home?
I could stay just for a bit. Well,
Okay, well, you can
as I recover.
shack up with me. I'll share my room with you.
Well, we set on the boat if he wants. Also,
Yeah, on the boat. Yeah. There we go. On the boat.
Zephyrs, the bronze equipment and crossbow. I should see if they're his.
I mean, should we?
It's not. It's bronze. It's made of bronze. I mean, worth much, mate.
The
Worth just as
artist.
much as all this other crap we carry with us. So
I think we've got enough money to not have to steal from a starving fishman.
I suppose you make a good point.
I was going to say, Skull Splitter, in the week that you're making this armour, you can sell that you get half the price of the chainmail. Or the crossbow as well, if you want to get off that.
Yeah. So that'll be 50, 50 gold in total.
Yeah.
I'll put that into the party sheet if anyone wants to take that down. So an extra 50 gold.
Oh, I mean, should we just do all of that, the crap we have, or
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we might as well. We're not going to use it unless
Or
I don't know anybody uses javelins.
I mean, can we say we sell everything for half price,
Yeah.
and I can add it up after we're done, so we don't have to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
And
And
I'm going
actually-
to include the stuff we found, the lizard weapons.
Yeah, we can sell them. I'm not going to give them to the lizards, are we?
Are you going to sell those? Are you going to tell anybody about them?
Why would we? Just sell them.
Yeah, sell them to the blacksmith, I guess. If they'll buy them.
Yeah, you got half the cost of them.
I
Good.
will
Let that
cast
get done.
detect magic just to check if that shield is magic. If it's not, that's fine.
No, you would have seen that before.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
When you,
Well,
had,
that's
you would have
the-
seen it through the wall.
Unless the room's lead lined.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay.
you would have. You can try it again.
Was it lead
I
line?
mean, you got a whole week. You can't find any more magical
Yeah, just-
things.
Okay.
One thing about these bronze spear and dagger, though, is it's amazing that it hasn't. They're still bronze. They're not green. Even though you might surmise that they've been underwater for years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll show him to the elf. See what he says.
He takes them off you, and obviously he's twisted it around his body a few times, swanking with it. They're obviously his.
They don't detect
Okay.
as magic, though, do they?
No, they're not magic. Oh. What are they made of? I'll ask. I assume Putter's translating.
That translate.
They're made of.
Does
I'm not sure. Some metal that we have.
And if you're underwater, how were they forged?
They're very old. But we have forges in the
So-
cities. Some of the tribe live in the open ocean. He tells you, but some of us, we have domed cities where we can breathe.
Oh, I see. So you have
They-
air in these domes.
Yeah, they enable us to forge metal items.
Cook, I suppose. And write things down. Does seem very impractical, just living underwater. Yeah, okay. That's cool. So,
It's
you
a-
don't know why they don't rust, then?
No,
Okay.
I'm just a warrior.
Yes.
I don't have a trade. My trade is to keep the tribe safe.
Okay. That's interesting.
It says our myths say that thousands and thousands of years ago, our ancestors angered the gods, and they sank the land that we lived on, and that we were cursed at the same time to live underwater.
Okay. I mean, you could still walk on land, so I didn't see much of a curse to give you an additional. Be able to swim underwater. Whatever.
You question his whole belief system, are you? Because we can't speak common.
Yeah, don't
Or
translate
using
that.
comprehend languages. You just understand what he says, don't you?
I understand what he says, they can't understand me.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, we're going to check out the the bulletin board now. See if there's anything new on it.
To answer that question though, why they're not on land is you notice that each day he's with you. He does go into the ocean. He does go into the river for quite a big portion of the day and then come out again. And he says and part of the curse is that we get weaker and weaker on land until we die. I don't think we could stay on land for a week. If we were, we would die.
I see. Is it the ocean or merely water that you need?
The ocean.
Let's see.
But we can swim up rivers, but it can have a strange effect on us at times.
What happens if we put you in a barrel of ocean water? So you could just we have a barrel of ocean water and you can jump in and jump out anytime you want.
That sounds fine. That would help.
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably buy an actual bath for him rather than just get in a barrel.
Stick him in a barrel.
If that would work, we could.
Or we could just buy you a bag of holding, plop it on the ground, you jump inside, and you can be half outside the bag of holding with your head, and the water's all inside, and you'll be happy as hell.
No, you can't get in the bag of holding. We've already established that, Carney.
No.
I'm not having people circumvent the adventure like I've heard other games happening.
We only got 10 minutes of air in there anyway.
What about if you just filled your shoes with seawater?
I think probably needs to be immersed, I think. I wonder if you could build some kind of suit with water.
It was
water
not
suit?
Like a reverse.
A dry
reverse
suit.
nothing, because that doesn't make any sense.
He's in a dry suit, which is wet all the time.
I think we should just let him go.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll go and
We checked the bulletin board.
yeah, go and check the bulletin board. See if there was something about a ship needed, wasn't there?
Yeah. When you check the bulletin boards, it seems that the jobs have changed since the last time you saw it. They must have a turnover of things. If I can find the bullet. So, sorry guys, I'll just bring up. We finished with the ship, have we, for now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Find the bulletin boards. Here it is. At that location, that's the watchtower. They have jobs on there.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to head off here now tonight. Sorry.
Okay. We'll find a quest and then we can cut it then.
So I'm just up very early in the morning.
All right.
What time is it where
Have a
you
good
are?
evening.
About 6. It's 12:30 and I'm up at 6 in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
Cool. You should get it then, yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Not always up at 6. But
Can I just ask you something?
yeah.
Can you speak Gaelic? Irish?
A bit. I mean, you learn it in school, but it's like anything. Unless you keep practicing, you'll forget.
Yeah.
I used to be able to speak it quite well,
Right.
but no. I used to go to an Irish school when I was a baby, when I was a small kid.
Yeah.
I was a small kid at an Irish school for 2, 3 years.
Right.
So it was in Gaelic.
I only ask because I steal Gaelic words all the time for my maps and stuff. So you might be able to read some of them, what they actually, because they do actually mean things. Some of them, you know. I use a lot of Scottish Gaelic. So I just
Yeah, well, the
wondered.
Gaelic is all quite different
Yeah.
between different areas.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah. I just wondered that was up because I like them for the feel of the campaign world, or this part of it anyway.
Well, the name is Salainn is a Gaelic word, I think.
It is. What does it mean?
I don't know.
I can't remember. It is. Yeah, I have taken it from that. Yeah, it means like fishing village or something like that.
Could be.
No, it actually means something like marsh or salt marsh. It doesn't matter. I just wondered though, Carney, just in case you know, if you see anything on the map, you can understand it. It is deliberate. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's been years since I've done Irish. I'm not going to remember.
Okay.
I haven't studied in school in 15 years, so.
Right. It's all
Yeah.
Japanese. It's all Japanese.
Well,
Now,
best of luck, guys. I'll yeah, it's all Japanese now.
Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Take care.
Best of
Yeah.
luck. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
So, bulletin board?
Sorry, I just brought it up a moment ago, didn't I? What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, this is called that. Where that is called the Dirk Watchtower, because it watches over the Dirk marshes, or the people there are. The guards there are commissioned to watch the marshes, and there is a job in the to a wagon load of fruit and veg was stolen, and there's a job to recover it from the marshes. They're offering 50,
Nope.
50 gold pieces to recover the food.
What is the greatest gold offer for any of these?
That one.
Okay, and has the city council come back in terms of helping out in defeating the lizard people?
Yeah. Sorry, Push, I'm just trying to find the other. Oh, this is the problem with this thing. Everything's all over the place. It's just, you think it'll be in one place, wouldn't you? Here we go, just a sec.
Okay.
Sorry. There's another job posted outside the Wicker Goat. The dwarves quite often post these, the job. This is where you found the mining job. And they want an escort of supply wagons moving from Salainn up the coast past the marshes. And that's 50 gold as well. But in the meantime, the council...
And have we heard back?
You're asked to...
That.
Ulston Vex comes to you after 3 or 4 days. And says that the council would like to meet with you. They've got a proposition for you.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Now? Or right now?
Why not now?
So you go in the
You can do
morning.
the talking.
In the next morning. This is while Skull Splitter's still making his armour.
well,
He's still in that period of time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And the council
Yeah.
hall is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll head over there in the morning.
It's a sturdy stone building, and stone and wood, hardwood from the marshes. There's a wooden sign depicting a net filled with fish above the double doors, leading into a large hall. And there's a small tower rises from the building as well. And it's got a bell tower and a clock at the top of it. And in front of it is a sturdy weather-beaten platform and gallows, the place of execution.
Ooh.
Although all the time you've been in town you haven't seen anybody executed or heard of anybody being executed. And you're taken into the that's the wrong bloody one, isn't it? Alston takes you into the town hall, and there are 6 members of the town, or the six members of the town council are there. There's a dwarven female, a human female, a young human male, and 3 middle-aged older men, human males. And one of the older men stands up, well, middle-aged. He's a middle-aged man. You see, he's very ostentatious with his wealth. He's got rings, gold rings on his fingers, and a gold chain round his neck of office. He's wearing fine silk clothes in a Narrowsand style, the southern style. He's got greying hair, and he's clean shaven. He says, "Hello, my name is Arok. I am the head of the council here in Salainn, and we've heard much from you from Ulster Vex. It's finally a pleasure to meet you after all you've done for the town already, capturing the smugglers and ending this pirate threat. But from what Ulston said and the attack on some of our guards, we're extremely worried about the lizard folk threat, or potential threat. We hear from you that they were arming for war. Do you know who potentially they're going to war with?"
No, we haven't got that information. I don't think the smugglers did either. I'm not sure they cared. We did. Yes. So, but that shipment, luckily, we intercepted it before it got to them.
What were they after, can we ask?
It was steel weaponry mostly. Obviously, they normally use stone, I think.
This is disconcerting news. Do you think we're the target of the attack? The town? It's
Could
just-
be.
it's just
How
that-
many other big towns are near here?
It's just that recently the lizard folk have started attacking more and more caravans and merchants on the road. That leads between
Yes.
Salainn and Ermaine.
Yeah. Well, either here or Ermine, they're probably attacking there.
Anyway, we know it's a lot to ask after everything you've done for the town already, but we're wondering if we could hire you to investigate this threat, and if it is a threat to the civilized people of the area, if you would put it down for us.
Yes. We'd be up to that, I think. Or I would, at least. I won't speak for my companions.
Are you not their leader?
More of a spokesman than a leader.
A spokesgnome?
Oh, yeah.
How much
Servers like
money?
talking.
Sorry, Potter, what was
How
that?
much money are we talking about? If we put down these lizard people, what's the reward?
So what we say? Oh god, it's never where you want it, is it? Give you 1,000 gold.
What do you think, Potter? That sounds reasonable.
Well, I think so too. And of course, whatever we find in our adventure, we keep for ourselves.
Of course, yeah. And this is,
But we would require assistance to sell our ship.
Yes, we need to hire a crew.
And we would assume that the town would pay for their fees as well as their food, etc.
Yes. Are we getting expenses as well as our pay?
well, the ship is not really, we don't have jurisdiction over the ship. You'd have to speak to Ulston about that. Ulston's with you.
Alston already said if
Ulston is-
Alston, yes, you already said if it wasn't the thing we could have it, didn't you? If it wasn't the Marinsaur.
yeah, if you
Yes.
if you commit to serve the crown for a year, we can supply a crew that can man the ship for a year for you.
No, sorry, no. What we're doing is we're going to take on this adventure without being paid up front. But what you have to do, the skin in the game that you have to provide is a crew to help sell the ship. I will sell the ship, but we need people that could know how to operate a ship to assist me. That's the skin in the game that you're providing. We're doing all this activity without being paid up front. I think it's more than generous. We're risking our lives, as we've done in the past.
I mean, like
Well,
I
we
said,
got nothing up front.
if you commit to helping the crown for a year, a crew will be supplied.
No, we won't. We're not going to commit to a year. We're not. Well, I'm speaking for myself. I am not committing myself to a year to the crown. I'm willing to help the town out, as we did in the past,
Yes.
selling the ship and fighting these lizard people without anything up front.
I am interested in helping, and we do help people generally. But I am not interested in being beholden to someone. We need to be able to be flexible in our endeavours of helping.
So,
It may take us away from the crown.
so you won't help your queen and country.
We will indeed, as we would help any. Yes, but I'm not entirely sure. But we help those in need, and the crown is probably the thing least in need in the country.
You intend us to swear fealty, but you're not willing to pay us up front to do so.
Well, I don't have any
I
money
think the
from-
lizard
to
people.
pay you for a year.
I mean, you guys are more than competent enough to fight the lizard as we saw on the ship. If you don't want our help and you're not willing to do it based on, we're willing to do this without any money up front, but you need to provide people to help sell the ship to help your town out. I don't think we can come to an agreement.
But you don't own the ship.
We're not going to commit to a year.
It's not your ship.
We do own the ship. It's our ship.
It is not.
You already agreed to that, though. You agreed that we could have the ship if it wasn't the Maren Thor. Well, you're not a man of your word, Elston.
I am. I just have to follow my orders, I'm afraid.
So you are not a man of your word, then?
I'm a man of my word if I can keep it. But when
So you are not, then? Is the answer.
I don't know how to sell a ship for you.
Yeah, the issue wasn't whether it was ours. You could sail it for us. The issue was whether it was ours.
All I'm saying is if the Crown wanted, it could take the ship from you.
Which other Crown could take any ship it wants.
Sorry, what did you say, Fling?
So the British other Crown can take any ship, can't it?
The issue isn't really the Crown here, it's you.
Yes, you are the representative of the Crown. No, you're not.
Well, you're more the
Yeah, but-
representative of this one town.
And if it starts coming out that this town can't be trusted in the sense that they take ownership of items that are not theirs, that was legally won in defending and helping the town, this town will get a bad reputation, as well as you will soon find that you're not getting the trade that you once had and enjoyed.
This is true, but you say you're not being paid up front, but I've offered you a full crew for a year. You don't have to pay them. That will come from the Crown's coffers. That's quite a few thousand gold.
Alright, what would be expected of us if we were to be in service of the Crown?
Only to come to our aid, come to the Crown's aid if you should need it. It's not every minute of every moment of the whole year you have to follow orders
Okay,
from myself or another representative.
So unless we are summoned, we are free to sail and carry on our business.
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
And if we did come to your aid, we would be paid for that.
It depends.
If-
You would be paid.
I mean, look,
Let me
he
explain.
is right. Hiring the crew would be expensive.
Keep saying the Crown. Is this an offer coming from the Queen, right, herself, or is this an offer coming from the council of this town? Because it seems to me that this is not the Crown. This seems to me that it is the council that wants it this way.
Well, Alston is the representative of the Crown.
He's,
Yeah,
well, he's
Alston
a
is
representative
offering
in the
this
Crown so far as, he's a representative of the town, which is under the Crown.
Yeah,
And
It
also,
doesn't seem like he's actually asking us to serve the Crown. It seems like he's asking us to serve this one town.
I don't think
He's
so.
saying the
I
Crown.
think he's saying we're free to sail anywhere we want as long as we return to the summons by the Queen.
so that means
it's more
the Queen can ask us to go down the coast to the other side of her kingdom and assist them there.
It's more a case of
it's the Queen that
say we
request.
needed extra naval vessels for some adventure, taking on pirates, for instance.
Mm.
We might have to call upon your ship to aid in that venture.
Honestly, I think it might
I
be
don't-
worth it, given how the cost of a crew.
I
Yeah.
don't wish to be bound by the whim of the Queen.
I mean, we're living in our country, so we are, to a certain extent anyway, bound by the will of the Queen. She could have you executed for nothing.
She could.
So
But she also has no idea who we are, really. So
that would remain true. But it would also mean they have to get messages to us for us to be summoned. So
I don't wish be to be confined in this way.
well, I'm not sure we can afford to accrue for the long term.
No, but we're not talking about the long term right now. We're talking about this one job.
Yes,
may
but do
not
we not
need a
want to
boat.
keep the ship?
We may not need the boat after this. We do this job. We may not. And if we do, we'd be able to. It'd be for another job, which we could use to pay the crew as well. I mean, yes, over the course of a year, the cost would add up. But over the course of the year, we would also make significantly more than that cost, anyways.
Would we though? We don't have any guarantee of work.
I don't know.
No, which is why it doesn't make sense to take on a crew when we have no actual guarantee we'll need them.
Oh, if we have a crew that we can rely on, we can take jobs, any job, even if it's just transporting things. But
But if we can take those jobs, now we can pay the crew anyways.
yes, but it would be a lot more expensive doing it that way. Also, I don't have really any problem with this.
If you sell the ship, guys, you won't be on. It'll be much more difficult to do maritime adventures. If you keep the ship,
Yeah.
you would need to crew it nearly all the time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should take the deal, honestly.
Austin says to you, I can see your consternation about this. So what I could do is any adventures, missions that come my way that require a ship, I can give you preferential treatment. Give you the first refusal of the job, and these would be paid jobs. This wouldn't be you just doing it as a favour or under command from the Queen or a Queen representative.
Is it possible to be paid in magical items?
I wouldn't think so. Maybe, but I wouldn't
I
think
doubt
so.
the Crown has many. Yes, I doubt the Crown has many, and I very much doubt they'll be willing to part with them. Honestly, I think we should take the deal. I don't think we'll be getting a better one.
I'm coming to the same
I
conclusion.
think that no matter what we do, we should wait for Karn to be back before we make the decision, because I think he should get a
Yeah.
vote.
I think we should get to end it here and then just
Yeah.
next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it next week, I guess.
Do you want to hold fire till Carney gets back then and see what his input is?
Yeah, it's only fair for him to do this.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big thing, isn't it? That
It's easy to work.
what the direction is the party going to go or want to go in? It's up to you guys, really.
And then if we're split, then what we can do is I don't know, roll the D20.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Roll for it, yeah.
Leave
Going for it, yeah.
leave it to chance. If we're split 50-50. Cool. All right, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
thank you, Zach.
Add the total amount up from the.
I'll get the
Weapons
experience
and
points
everything.
sorted out for you as well this time, guys. I don't think it's,
Yeah, please.
I
That'd be
don't think
good.
it'd be enough to get a level, like I said. But it's
No.
definitely a shove up to the next level, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna start killing more people.
Well,
Kill more
get him
shit.
in all fights, really. Doesn't matter if we kill him or not. We're just gotta beat him.
Do we get the same experience if we capture someone versus
Yeah.
killing? We
Yeah.
do. Okay.
It's like for overcoming the encounter, if you will. So if you talk
Yeah.
your way out of something, out of a bad situation, you still get experience points for it because you've overcome the encounter. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Not every. I mean, you can do as well. If you want to kill everything in sight, you can do that. But
Yeah, I think it used to be that way, but they changed it. So
yeah, it's
people
to
aren't so
dissuade
murderous.
just
Mhm.
hack and slashing your way through every single room in every
Yeah.
dungeon.
Because
Uh,
yeah, everything's a nail then, isn't it? Oh,
Mm.
I mean, there's even like
Hey, Dak, what?
story rewards and things like that. You know, meeting milestones or whatever you call it in missions and stories and things.
Mm.
Yeah, Dak, we have cutlasses. What are they?
Like
Are they
it's just
longswords?
it's like a saber really. It's a,
I know. I'm wondering which of the weapon things do they use? Are they longswords, short swords, scimitar?
scimitar. Sorry. Oh god, saber. Bloody hell. Going old school again.
yeah.
Scimitars.
Yes, scimitars. The game one.
They have the same
Mm.
game stats and everything. It's just to add a bit of flavour into, as opposed to a pirate should have cutlasses, shouldn't they? I don't know why. They just feel
Yeah.
like they should.
Shit, I forgot about my bloody net.
Your net.
Didn't I? No, this wasn't here. Never mind. I'm confused in sessions.
Is that the other one you're playing?
Okay,
Because
he gave away the dagger. Bronze stuff. Do we have that crossbow still, or is that the fishman's?
It was broken.
yeah.
Do we have it still?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Did he take
his.
it or did he?
He'll have taken it if you showed it him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We would have done when they showed him the other weapons.
Okay, then I'll cross that up too.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get going.
Yeah.
Thanks
Bye.
a lot.
Have a
Take
good
care of
one. Bye-bye.
yourselves. Good evening, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. And good morning for
Noon for me.
Ryan, isn't it?
Yeah.
What time is it
Yeah.
there, Ryan?
Right now it is exactly noon,
Oh, on the East Coast.
12 p.m. Yep.
Right, yeah. It's confusing though, because the hours go back and forth at times, don't they? Just for a few weeks we're either 4 or 6 hours in front, but usually
Yeah.
it's 5. Yeah, it's exactly 5 o'clock here. I'm going to go mow the lawn now. So,
All right. Well, I'll see you next week.
see you next week. Take care of yourself.